Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want you to pause for a second, take a deep breath, and give yourself a little smile. Why? Because you've already taken the first powerful step. You showed up. You clicked on this video because you have a goal. You want to learn English, speak it fluently, and express yourself confidently. And I want to tell you something that you might not hear very often. You are already enough. You don't have to be perfect to be proud of yourself. You don't have to be fluent to call yourself a learner. Learning English is not just about studying, it's about changing your mindset, feeling more confident in your voice, and enjoying the process without fear. That's why I've created this special 3-part video series where I will share 15 powerful and psychologically positive lessons to help you learn English with joy, motivation, and love. These lessons are not just about grammar and vocabulary. They are about your mind, your emotions, and your heart, because these are the real engines of learning. Today is part 1, and we're going to build a beautiful foundation for your English journey. Let's begin with our first 5 powerful lessons. Lesson 1. Believe you can learn English. Let's start with the most important ingredient of all, believe. If you don't believe you can learn English, nothing else will work. If you do believe, then everything becomes possible. Maybe you've said to yourself, "I'm not good at languages. I'm too shy to speak. I'm too old to learn. My English is bad." But I want you to know these are just thoughts. They are not facts. And thoughts can change. From today, I want you to say this to yourself every morning. I can learn English. I am learning every day. I am getting better. Your brain is like a garden. If you plant negative thoughts, they grow into fear. But if you plant positive thoughts, they grow into confidence. So plant this seed of belief. Water it every day with practice, and watch yourself grow. Lesson 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. Now that you believe you can learn, let's talk about a common trap: perfectionism. Many learners feel afraid to speak English because they think they must speak perfectly. They worry about every word, every grammar mistake, every pronunciation. But let me ask you something. Did you walk perfectly the first time you tried as a baby? No. You fell. You wobbled. But you kept going, and that's how you learned. Learning English is the same. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to forget a word. It's okay to pause and say, because all of this is part of learning. So don't chase perfection, chase progress. Instead of saying, "Was my English perfect today?" ask, "Did I try? Did I speak? Did I learn one new thing?" When you focus on progress, you remove fear. And when you remove fear, your fluency starts to flow. Lesson 3. Create an emotional connection. Let's talk about feelings, because learning is not just logical. It's emotional. Your brain remembers best when your heart is involved. Think about the things you remember most in life. A moment of joy, a painful goodbye, a surprising adventure. These memories stay with you not because they were logical, but because they were emotional. So if you want to remember English, connect it with your emotions. Watch a romantic movie in English. Listen to an English song that makes you cry. Read a short English story that makes you feel something inside. When your heart says, "This is beautiful," your brain says, "I want to remember this." Emotion is the secret ingredient of deep learning. Lesson 4. Use English to express yourself. Here's a question for you. Are you learning English to pass an exam or to express who you are? Too often, learners think English is just about rules and textbooks. But English is so much more. It's a way to show your soul to the world. That's why it's powerful to use English to talk about your own life. Try this. Start a small English journal. Every night, write one sentence. Today I felt. Record voice notes on your phone. This is my dream. Speak to yourself in the mirror. This is who I am. When you use English to express your story, it becomes more than a subject, it becomes your voice. And when something is personal, you learn it faster. You remember it better. And you speak it more naturally. Lesson 5. Learn English through stories. Now let's talk about the magic of storytelling. Have you ever listened to a story and completely forgot that you were learning? That's because stories are the natural way humans learn. Before we had classrooms and tests, we had stories. Our ancestors shared wisdom, taught lessons, and passed knowledge through stories. And your brain still loves stories today. So instead of memorizing 100 words from a list, read a story. Instead of studying grammar rules, listen to a story podcast. Why does it work? You're emotionally engaged. You remember vocabulary in context. You see how grammar is used naturally. And most importantly, you enjoy it. When learning feels like a chore, your brain resists. But when it feels like an adventure, your brain says, "Let's go." My dear friend, you've just learned the first 5 lessons of a powerful, life-changing way to learn English. Let's take a moment to celebrate that. You believed in yourself. You chose progress over perfection. You connected with your emotions. You expressed your heart. And you embraced the magic of stories. This is not just English. This is transformation. And guess what? We're just getting started. In part 2, we'll explore the next 5 lessons: how to speak from day 1, how to build a fearless learning environment, and how to keep your motivation alive every single day. I'm so happy you're here. If you watched part 1, you already know that English is not just something you study. It's something you live. It's something that grows inside you when you care for it with patience, belief, and joy. In part 1, we talked about creating a strong foundation. We learned how to build belief, focus on progress, connect emotionally, express ourselves, and learn through stories. And now, in part 2, We're going deeper. These next 5 lessons are all about helping you speak more, feel more confident, and grow naturally as an English speaker without fear, without pressure, and with lots of love. Let's begin. Lesson 6. Speak from day one even to yourself. Many learners wait too long to speak English. They say, I'll speak when I'm ready. I'll talk when I know more vocabulary. I'll speak when I'm fluent. But the truth is this. Speaking is not the result of learning. Speaking is learning. The best way to improve your speaking is to speak. And you don't even need a partner at first. You can start speaking with the best practice partner in the world yourself. Here are some powerful ways to do this. Mirror talk. Stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. Describe your day, your thoughts, your plans. Narrate your life as you go through your day. Describe what you're doing in English. I'm brushing my teeth now. I'm making tea. I'm reading a book. Voice notes. Record short voice messages every day. Talk about anything what you love, what you learned, what you're feeling. Don't worry about grammar. Don't worry about mistakes. Just talk every time you speak. Your brain creates stronger connections, and little by little, speaking becomes natural. Lesson 7. Build a safe environment. Now let's talk about something very important, your learning environment. Learning a new language is a vulnerable thing. You're trying, experimenting, making mistakes. That means you need a place where you feel safe, respected, and supported. Unfortunately, many learners feel judged, laughed at, or criticized, and that can destroy confidence. That's why building a positive learning space is so powerful. Here's how you can do it. Find kind people. Join language groups or online communities where people are respectful and encouraging. Choose positive content. Follow teachers and channels like this one that make you feel good, not stressed. Be your own safe space. Be gentle with yourself. Speak to yourself kindly. Celebrate effort, not just results. Remember, you are not weak for feeling nervous. You are brave for trying anyway. Create a learning space that feels like home, not a test. Lesson 8. Celebrate small wins. This might be my favorite one. Celebrate your small wins. We often wait to feel proud until we reach big goals. I'll feel good when I can have a 30-minute conversation. I'll celebrate when I pass an exam. I'll be proud when I sound fluent. But let me tell you a secret. The journey is made of tiny victories, and each one deserves a celebration. Here are examples of small wins. You understood a full English sentence in a movie. You remembered a word without checking Google. You spoke for 30 seconds without stopping. You listened to a podcast and understood the topic. You read a paragraph without translation. Each of these is a seed. If you celebrate them, they grow into confidence. So create a win journal. Write down your English wins every day. No matter how small, they matter. They are proof that you're growing. and every celebration adds joy to your journey. Lesson 9. Repeat to remember. Have you ever watched a video in English, loved it, and then forgot most of the words the next day? That's normal. Our brains don't remember everything after just one time. Repetition is the secret to remembering. Think of how babies learn. They hear the same words again and again, mama, milk, bye-bye, and slowly they begin to say them. Repetition helps the brain recognize patterns. So when you find something useful in English, repeat it. Here's how. Rewatch your favorite English videos even 10 times. Repeat phrases out loud until they feel natural. Review new words after 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. Use the same sentence in different ways. I like this book. I like this place. I like this teacher. Repetition doesn't have to be boring. You can sing songs again, re-listen to podcasts, or reread storybooks. The more you repeat, the deeper the memory. Fluency isn't about knowing 1,000 words once. It's about knowing a few words really well. Lesson 10. Use visualization. This one is special and very powerful. Visualization means using your imagination to see something in your mind. Athletes use this before competitions. Speakers use it before performances. And you can use it to learn English better. Here's how. Every day, take 2 minutes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And visualize this. You're speaking English fluently in a conversation. You're confident, relaxed, and smiling. The person you're talking to is listening, nodding, understanding. You feel proud and happy. You are fluent. Feel the emotions. See the situation clearly. Believe it. Why does this work? Because the brain doesn't fully know the difference between real and imagined experience. If you visualize it often, your brain starts believing, this is who I am. And when you believe it, your actions begin to match it. So even before you're fluent, see yourself as fluent. The body follows the mind. Let's take a breath. You've just learned 5 more beautiful, powerful lessons to help you become a confident English speaker, not through fear, but through love. Not through pressure, but through practice. Let's quickly review what we've learned in this part. Speak from day 1 even to yourself, even in small ways. Build a safe environment where you feel supported and respected. Celebrate small wins because every step counts. Repeat to remember. Repetition creates strong memories. Use visualization, imagine fluency, and become it. These lessons are not just techniques, they are life-changing habits. They make you stronger, braver, and more joyful as you learn. And in the final part of this series, we're going to complete the journey. We'll explore how to make learning fun, turn fear into curiosity, build powerful habits, and most importantly, fall in love with English. And remember, you are doing so well. You are not behind. You are growing every single day, and I'm so proud of you. Part 3. Live with English. Make it a joyful part of your life. If you've been with me from the beginning, thank you. Truly, you've walked a meaningful path from believing in yourself to speaking bravely to building deep learning habits. And now, in this final part, we are going to take one more beautiful step. It's time to fall in love with English, to enjoy the language, and to make it a natural part of your life. Not something you study for an hour a day, but something that lives with you like music, like sunshine, like a good friend. Let's dive into our final 5 lessons and finish this journey strong together. Lesson 11. Make learning fun. Let's start with something that sounds simple but is incredibly powerful. Have fun. Yes, really. Fun is not a waste of time. Fun is fuel. It gives you energy. It keeps your brain engaged. It makes learning effortless. Too many learners feel like they must suffer to improve. Serious learners don't watch cartoons. Fluency only comes through textbooks. No pain, no gain. But this is not true. You don't have to suffer to succeed. In fact, when you enjoy something, your brain remembers it better. So ask yourself, what do I already enjoy doing? Can I do that in English? Examples: love movies. Watch English films with subtitles. Love music. Learn the lyrics to English songs and sing along. Love games. Play language games, quizzes, or apps in English. Love comedy. Watch funny YouTubers who speak English. Love journaling. Write one fun sentence a day. When learning feels like play, you stay with it longer. And the longer you stay, the better you get. Lesson 12. Turn fear into curiosity. Let's talk about fear because it's something every learner feels. The fear of speaking. The fear of being wrong. The fear of people laughing. The fear of what if I forget the word. But here's a gentle truth. Fear is just energy, and you can transform it. Instead of letting fear stop you, use it to become curious. Try this. Instead of saying, I'm scared to speak, say, I wonder what will happen if I try. Instead of saying, I don't know this word, say, that's interesting, what does it mean? Instead of saying, they might laugh at me, say, what can I learn from this moment? Curiosity is powerful because it opens your mind. Fear closes it. You are not weak for being afraid. Let you become strong when you choose to be curious instead. The next time you feel nervous, smile and say, this is a chance to learn something new. Lesson 13. Learn with purpose. Let's go deeper now. Why are you learning English? Really? Why? Many people say, to get a better job, to pass an exam, because it's important. And yes, those are real reasons. But I want to invite you to go even deeper. Ask yourself, what will English help me say, do, or become? For example, I want to speak with my grandchildren in English. I want to share my story with the world. I want to travel and connect with different cultures. I want to feel confident in who I am. When you have a strong emotional reason of purpose, you will stay motivated even on hard days. So take a moment today. Write down your real reason. Put it on your wall, in your journal, on your phone. Let it guide you. Purpose turns learning into something beautiful. It's no longer just study, it becomes your mission. Lesson 14. Create a habit loop. Let's talk about consistency, the key to fluency. We all start strong, but after a few days or weeks, motivation fades. So how do we keep going? The answer is habits. And the best way to build a habit is to create a habit loop, a simple system that makes learning automatic. Here's how it works. 1. Cue a trigger that reminds you to learn. Example, after breakfast. 2. Routine, a small English activity. Example, watch 5 minutes of an English video. 3. Reward, something that makes you feel good. Example, check a box on your habit tracker or say, well done. Do this every day, and it becomes automatic. No more struggle. You won't say, should I study? You'll just do it, like brushing your teeth. Start small. Even 5 minutes is enough. The power is not in how long you study, it's in how often. Habits create fluency, one day at a time. Lesson 15. Fall in love with the language. And now, we've arrived at the final lesson, the most powerful lesson of all. Fall in love with English. Yes, fall in love. Not with the grammar, not with the exams, but with the soul of the language. Fall in love with the way English can carry your emotions. Fall in love with how it helps you connect, express, discover. Fall in love with the little things, the rhythm of a song, the beauty of a poem, the joy of understanding a joke. Because when you love something, you give it time. When you love something, you don't give up. When you love something, you want to grow with it. Love removes fear. Love brings joy. Love makes learning feel like coming home. So let English be your friend, your mirror, your adventure, not a test you have to pass, but a language that helps you live more fully. Final message. My dear friend, you've now completed this journey, 15 powerful, positive lessons to learn English. Let's take one last look at everything you've learned. Let's take one last look at everything you've learned. Part 1, a mindset and heart. 1. Believe you can learn English. 2. Focus on progress, not perfection. 3. Create an emotional connection. 4. Use English to express yourself. 5. Learn English through stories. Part 2, confidence and growth. 6. Speak from day 1. 7. Build a safe environment. 8. Celebrate small wins. 9. Repeat to remember. 10. Use visualization. Part 3, joy and purpose. 11. Make learning fun. 12. Turn fear into curiosity. 13. Learn with purpose. 14. Create a habit loop. 15. fall in love with the language. You started this journey with a dream. Now you walk forward with tools, habits, and a heart full of belief. Please remember this: you are not too late. You are not too slow. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. And every small step you take is building something beautiful. Let your journey with English be a journey of love, discovery, and joy. Speak with confidence. Learn with kindness. And most importantly, never give up. If this series touched your heart, please share it with someone who needs encouragement. Leave a comment and tell me which lesson changed the way you see English. I read every word, and I'm always here cheering for you. Thank you for walking this path with me. You are not alone. You never were. Until next time, keep learning, keep loving, keep speaking with all my heart.